Hello Scorpio, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I am here today to do your monthly for November 2020. I have posted your weekly already, so I'm kind of doing the 3 weeklies and then doing their monthly, like within the same day or something like that. You'll see. And anyway, I hope everything is going well with you. And like I mentioned in the weeklies, the 31st of October is Halloween, and there's a full moon, and I still haven't figured out what sign it's in. The last one was in Aries, and if I remember correctly, it's always the opposite, so wouldn't that be Virgo or Libra? I'm not sure. You guys tell me. Okay, so I'm doing the Celtic Cross for the monthlies, and they're going very smooth, very well. Some of them I don't have to really clarify them, and others I do heavily. So let's go ahead and start that, and as I lay out the card, I'll tell you what the position is. The first card is going to be you, as if you were here right now reading this reading. Five of Swords is a battle that's been over, and it's continuing. It's been a loss, but somebody wants to keep dredging it up over and over and over again. I don't know what it is, but it has something to do within their mind. And it's probably, well, it's you, Scorpio. It's you. You're doing something in your mind that you keep building it up. Every time you think about it, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. You're just making the matter worse. And what's crossing that, what goes against it? Ooh, the Fool in reverse. It's making you a fool. I'm sorry to say that, but when the Fool is in reverse, he's not calculating and got victuals and a rose and a dog to help lead him, but he's willing to take a leap of faith. This is just somebody that's being a fool. They don't have any plans. They just keep dredging up something. It could be something that's tangled up in your past that you want to keep bringing it up in your future or your present, because this is now. Okay, the root of the reading. Oh, it looks like you're learning to stand down from a situation. If there's other people around you that have been, poking at you and, you shouldn't do that, or you should do that, or you shouldn't do it this way, you need to do it that way. You're kind of stepping down from that, and you're going to let the information come in, but you're going to decide if you want to take it or not, if you want to believe in whatever that negativity is. Because before it was very negative. You felt like, just leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. And now it's like, okay, I will listen, but I'm not necessarily going to do anything about it. And that's whatever that means to you. It has something to do with either work. It could have something to do with internal, with your soul, because the wands always represent the soul. The swords are the mind. And then for the cards that are here now, the best that can be achieved at this point is the Knight of Wands. Making fast action. It might have something to do with another wand here. It could have something to do with work. There's fast communications that are coming in. It could be emails, it could be letters, it could be responses. Maybe you've sent out resumes or something, and now you're starting to see a lot of that information come back to you, like accepting you or want to interview you. It could be something like that. Could be. Or it could be, this is also about just good news in general. Just, receiving some kind of good news. It could be an email, it could be, Messenger, it could be any of the social medias. It can be written, it could be a letter that you receive. Interesting. And that's good news, and this is good news. This means you're starting to relax a little bit and let your guard down instead of having your guard up all the time, you know, that's automatically causes a friction between somebody that's approaching you. It's like, oh God, I'm not going to talk to her or him. And this is like saying, okay, there's good news coming in. It really opens you up where positive things start happening in your life when you let your guard down a little bit. Doesn't have to be completely. This is what your recent past has been. The Hermit. Now the Hermit, this is Virgo. So if you have a Virgo in your life, maybe there's something, or it could be that you have the need to go internally into yourself, because this Hermit, he has all of the answers to any question that he has within him. And we all do. We all have that ability. But you are tapping in. This is just showing us that you have tapped into that. And maybe that's why you're starting to drop your guard a little bit. But there's still something that's nagging. I mean, it probably gives you a headache maybe. And it makes you, you're basically being a fool about something that's probably not real. Or if it's real, you may have over-exaggerated. This is telling me that you've gone inside and you're starting to look possibly at this and this. To see why are you doing this? Why are you thinking like that? Why were you so guarded with people before? You know, it's like you're starting to see that, you know, unfortunately, I wish I could say that the Five of Swords in reverse means that it's over and done and never going to happen again. That's only if it's in the upright. If it's in the reverse, it keeps going and going and going. It's like you're not finishing something that's irritating you. And it makes you maybe look foolish. Or you feel foolish. Or somebody's saying, hey, look, that's not true. You know, and that kind of energy. Something you need to look at again with this Hermit. And this is your near future. Oh, the Lovers. Now, this is a destined couple meant to be together. A lot of times it's used as soulmate or twin flames or whatever you want to call it. To me, I'm going to call it the Lovers. This is also the energy of Gemini. Gemini is the major arcana, the Lovers. So you have Virgo and Gemini, if that means anything to you. And then this is also you after you've gotten this far. You're going to start slowing down a little bit, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You're going to slow down a little bit. You're going to follow a plan and you're going to stick to it. And whatever that is, it looks like it could have something to do with money. Maybe you're, maybe like I said up here, or maybe you were getting return mail from resumes that you've sent out. It could be that this is maybe you took a job and this is just letting you know, stay on plan. Don't veer off. It's going to be slow and steady income, but it will be there, and you will reach your goal. Interesting. And the next card is about energy that's around you that you may not even be aware of. Well, the Ten of Wands, if you're not aware that you have that on you, then you're not awake, because the Ten of Wands is the most heaviest. It's like a heavy, heavy burden on your back. It's like drudgery. It's something that you don't want to do. You've done it long enough and you're tired of it. Maybe it's got something to do with work. Maybe it was the previous work, or maybe I don't know. It could be because it also talks about these being a goal. There's some kind of goal that you're finally reaching, and it might have something to do with work. It might have something to do with the home. There's a home here. Maybe you're working out of your home now. I know there's a lot of that going around nowadays with the way the world is. Maybe that's what it is. You're dropping the burden of the old way of doing work, because now you get to work out of your home, because you're headed to your home. That's beautiful. So you can drop that worry. That's what you used to think about. This is probably the energy you used to have when you'd have to get up every morning, 8 to 5, go to work, Monday through Friday. Who did like to do that? Why can't we work out of our homes, everybody? That would be great. All right, anyway, I'm getting off path. This next card talks about your hope or fear. I would say it would be a hope, because this is the divine asking you to take a look at your past. And that is so strange, because it's like there's something in your past that you thought once was gone and dead, whatever it was. Maybe an old memory, maybe an old experience that hurt you or something that was heavy and burdensome, or it could have been from childhood. But something from your past needs to be looked at, because it's karma, and it's going to always have a block on you as far as, depending on how deep of a issue it is. If it's a real deep issue, that could be causing this made up fantasy about some dragging on a battle that isn't even real, and being foolish about it. It's like you're making stuff up out of your head. This is telling you to take a look at it. You have been looking, though. You have been looking at your internal self. But you need to go deep, because I know this keeps coming up for you a lot, it seems like. I think it was you. And it's like, if you don't deal with this, it'll just keep lingering, and you'll be blocked from receiving gifts from the divine. Because he doesn't want his children to be stuck in the past about something that needs to be let go of. He wants us all to be free and happy. I mean, maybe that's why we're in this situation with the world now, is to maybe help us all wake up a little bit. Take a look at our past. Are we happy? Are we content with what we've done? Is there something in the past that's nagging still? It's that kind of energy. And once you judge it and let it go, it's over. The divine is going to accept that whatever it was that happened, the divine will forgive you. If you forgive yourself, the divine will forgive you. And that will be clear, gone, poof. It's beautiful. And this last card is the potential. I always want to say outcome. Potential. I need coffee. The potential outcome. Ace of Cups. Oh, you know what? This would be beautiful. I see what the divine is working on for you. The divine wants you to feel love with whoever it is you're with. It's not something new. It's not. It's somebody, possibly a Virgo. But the divine is wanting you to get rid of all of this burden that has been dragging you down. You have worked on this. I will say that you have dropped your guard, and you're letting other people give you advice, and you're listening. You don't have to take it, but at least you're listening. But this here is energy that keeps getting repetitive over and over and over. You can't let go of something. It's like that. What is that expression in the Bible? That lion that had that thorn in its paw, and finally somebody came along and took it out. I don't remember exactly that story, but anyway, you get my gist. And you're getting good news. And that's what happens. You let your guard down, you get good news. But this stuff here is the center of your reading. This is not good. This is the most negative part of your reading. The divine is aware of this. And the divine is saying, please look at your past. Acknowledge it. Learn the lesson from it. And then let it go. And you will be open to the biggest cup of love you've probably felt in a very, very long time. And that cup of love is to help feed this cup of love. If this is your person here, or if this is just you being in love, your love is going to grow substantially. That's beautiful. I don't feel like I need to clarify anything. I will pull an oracle card, but on the bottom of the deck, oh my gosh, look at this. The star and the upright. This person or this energy can give you healing, hope, new beginnings, blessings, guidance. And it's like a wish come true. Wish upon a star. That's beautiful. Oh, I love it. You are growing, Scorpio. You are definitely, definitely growing. I love this for you. Let's get one of the universal cards. 5 of emotions. Okay, now the 5 of emotion is the 5 of cups. Oh, let's see what it says here. Oh, here we go. This is okay. Forgiveness is an important part of healing. Forgive yourself and those around you for any mistakes of the past so that everyone can move forward. Oh my God. Grieving is a normal part of life. Ask your angels or those you love to help you move through the process quickly so that you can get back on the path to joy and love. It doesn't say love, but I'm adding that. Oh my God, that is so, this is like the icing on top of the cake, or the cherry, or whatever the word is. That is absolutely beautiful. I almost choked up there for a minute. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what I have for you, Scorpio. Keep doing the work. It will come to an end, and you will begin to feel that happiness and that joy once again in the love. Until I see you next week, namaste.